Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Outgoing, and today we are back for another statue tutorial. Keeping with the theme of Fortnite, today we are doing Reaper, otherwise often regarded to as John Wick. So this is the skin that you always see. Again, this was, I believe, level 100 from the Battle Pass free season. And this is the skin that you always see charging towards you, spamming wood right into the air, and then probably shooting you about 5 times in the face with a shotgun. It's that kind of skin. But it's a very popular one, and you guys have been requesting it, so here it is today. I spent a bit of time designing a bunch of Fortnite skins. I got a bunch lined up, so please, if you do enjoy this series, let me know down in the comment section below, and say which character you want to see in the very near future, and I'll try and get them out as soon as possible. Really enjoying doing these, so again, if you're enjoying it, win-win. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. The blocks you're going to need are as following. You're going to need black concrete, black wool, block of coal, grey concrete, white terracotta, light grey terracotta, white concrete, black terracotta, and also block of quartz. So, if you want to pause here, grab them blocks into your inventory, that'll be great, and then we'll get straight into building. I want to also start the video by saying that if my voice sounds at all weird, it's because I literally just recorded this video before. Now that might sound weird, and it is weird because I just spent 45 minutes recording this and then didn't save the audio. So this is take number 2. Now of course talking for like an hour and a half straight probably isn't the best of things to do, so if my voice does sound at all ropey or not 100%, that is the reason behind it. Apparently I'm just really stupid. So anyways, let's get straight into this tutorial. So we're going to find a nice empty space and we're going to start building the front side of the legs. Now, the front side of the legs is a 12 by 8, that being 12 tall, 8 blocks wide. So we're going to build up layer by layer, 12 layers in total, left to right, and after every single layer I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to pause. Please do take that opportunity, and again, use it to the best of your ability. You don't want to get to the end of the video, realise something's gone wrong 2 minutes in, and have to go back and delete everything and start again. That's not a good feeling, and as I found out today, it's really not that fun. So just take your time, be careful, and work through it. Anyways, let's begin. So layers number 1 and 2, so the first 2 layers is going to be 8 black concrete. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and we're going to double it up for layer number 2. So once again, layers 1 and 2 is 8 black concrete. Layer number 3, we're going to place 1 block of coal, 2 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, 2 black wool and 1 block of coal, and that is layer number 3. For layer number 4, we're going to place simply 8 blocks of black wool. Nice and simple, that is layer number 4, and that is 8 blocks of black wool. For layer number 5 now, we're going to place 1 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, 2 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, and 1 black wool, and that is layer 5. For layer number 6 now, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 coal, 4 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. So again, that's layer number 6, and that is the halfway point. To cap that off, for layer number 7, we're going to place 8 black wool. On top of that, for layer number 8, we're going to place 1 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, 2 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, and 1 black wool. So once again, that's layer number 8. For layer number 9, we're going to place 8 black wool. Layer number 10, we're going to place 3 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, and 3 black wool. Layer number 11, second to last layer, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 coal, 4 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to be 8 black wool. If I back up, you'll see it should look something like this. That is the front side of the legs. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. And then we're going to start making some progress on the body. Now, one thing to note is the main material we're using, of course, because the Reaper is in a pure black suit, the main materials we're going to be using is black concrete, black wool, and block of coal. Now you could use obsidian, it gives a bit of variety. I personally like these blocks. One thing I will say is black wool looks awful on console compared to what it looks like on PC. So if you're on PC, lucky you. If not, maybe, just maybe, change it to a different block. Or, if you want to, swap the coal and the black wool. So the black wool is the details and the coal is the majority. I don't know. I don't really know what to say, but the texture on the wool on console, not the best. And it's not really, it's more of a navy colour than it is a black colour. So not ideal, but again, it's just an example. So moving on to the body now. The body, once again, is a 12 by 8 rectangle. So we're going to start off with our first layer by placing 3 black concrete, 2 grey concrete, and 3 black concrete. That is layer number 1. What we're also going to do whilst we're here is expand 1 to left using white terracotta, 1 light grey, and 2 white terracotta, and we do the exact same on the right side. So that is 1 white, 1 light grey, and 2 white, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. And essentially that is just marking out where the hands start, where the arms begin, and we're not going to worry about it now, it's just marking. We'll come back to that later on in the video and work from there. Anyways, back to the body itself. Once again, it is a 12 by 8. We're going to start off in this middle section by building up 11 using black concrete. So on top of the 2 grey, we're going to build up 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we build it up on the second layer as well to the exact same height, like so. What we're then going to do is, on the right side of this pillar, we're going to come to the 3rd block up, and also the 5th block, and we're going to replace it with grey concrete. So 2 in total, and essentially what we've done there is, this is the belt, this is a button, this is a second button. What we're then going to do is come to the top, and we're going to build 1 to the left, and 1 to the right using black concrete, and we're going to surround it using grey concrete. The way we're going to do this is on the left side, we're going to go 1 to the left, down to right, and down twice. And on the right side, basically the exact same, just mirrored. So 1 to right, down to left, and down twice. And it gives you a shape that looks like this. So essentially, that's the middle of the jacket. This is kind of the tie, and this is the part, I forgot what you call it, but the part that goes like, this is where I can't describe what I'm talking about. The part just on the suit jacket, around the neck. Anyways, the remaining area, the majority of it is going to be out of black wool. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill it in solid using black wool, and then we're going to punch in the details afterwards using our blocks of coal. Make sure it comes up to the same height as the remaining part that we just did, and once you've done that, you'll have your basic 12 by 8 rectangle. So as you can see here, that is a 12 by 8. In terms of detailing either side, it is symmetrical, so what we build on the left, we're going to flip over to the right, and it'll be the exact same. So starting on the left, we're going to come to the second layer, second block, punch it out, replace with coal. We're then going to go up twice on the second block, punch it out, replace, and go up diagonal to the left. The final 2 blocks we're going to replace are underneath the grey concrete, so underneath it, and diagonal to the left, and we replace 2 like so. So in total there is 5 blocks. We're going to go ahead and mirror this on the right side now. So exact same logic, second layer, second block, 4th layer, second block, up diagonal to the right, and then underneath the grey, and up diagonal to the right from the grey. So that is the front side of the body complete. Once again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so, and then we're going to start making some progress on the front side of each arm. Anyways, so that is the statue so far. 24 tall, 16 wide, 8 wide if you're not including the arms. So let's make some progress. What we're going to do is come to the 13th layer of the build. If you haven't already built 4 to left, 4 to right, please do so. Again, the pattern consists of 1 white terracotta, 1 light grey, 2 white. That is layer number 1 of the arm. Once again, the arm is 12 tall and 4 wide. So we're going to build up layer by layer, left to right, and yeah, let's begin. So the first layer, as I already said, is this one here. Layer number 2, we're going to place 4 white terracotta, and then layer number 3, I used the wrong block there, we're going to be placing 4 grey concrete. On top of this, what we're going to do is the actual sleeve itself. That's going to be our black wool and blocks of coal, just like the main body itself. So layer number 4, we're going to place 1 block of coal, 3 black wool. Layer number 5 is going to be 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, and repeat this for layer number 6. So once again, that's 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 1 black wool. Layer number 7, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 2 black wool, and we're going to cap that off with layer number 8 by placing 4 black wool. For layer number 9, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 1 black wool. Layer number 10, 2 coal, 2 black wool. Layer number 11, we're going to place 1 block of coal, 2 black wool, and 1 block of coal, and then the 12th and final layer, we're going to place 2 black wool and 2 blocks of coal. As I said, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. I appreciate I do kind of rush through stuff like that, but again, just by looking at the screen right now, pausing the video, it should be really simple to do. So bear in mind that is 12 blocks tall, 4 blocks wide, and looks like as you can see on screen right now. Now the good news is the right arm is the exact same, just flipped over, so we're going to repeat the exact same process. If you do want to copy it yourself, please feel free to do so. Just skip forwards about a minute or two in the video and I'll see you then. If you don't want to, don't worry, I'm going to work through it and go step by step. So, starting on the right arm, once again, first layer is already done. Layer number 2 is going to be 4 white terracotta, and layer number 3 is going to be 4 grey concrete. Layer number 4, from left to right, is going to be 3 black wool, 1 block of coal. Layer number 5 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, and repeat this for layer number 6. For layer number 7, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool. Layer number 8 is going to be 4 black wool. Layer number 9 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool. Layer number 10 is going to be 2 black wool, 2 coal. Layer number 11, the second to last layer, is going to be 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, and then the 12th and final layer is going to be 2 coal and 2 black wool. As you can see, that is the right side of the front of the arm complete. Once again, I'm going to say this every single time, it's going to drive you insane, trust me, it drives me even more insane. Please do take the opportunity to pause and catch up if necessary. With that said and done, that is the front side of the statue complete. That is 24 tall, 16 wide, 8 wide if you're not including the arms. Right now, it's kind of like a pixel art. Not ideal. We're looking to build a statue, not a pixel art. So what we're going to do now is start making it 3D. And the way we're going to do this is by coming around to the sides. In this case, we're going to start on the left side. And we're going to start making it, as I said, into a 3D statue. So we're going to start off by going to this black concrete here. We're going to expand 1, 2, 3 to left using black concrete. Essentially, the side of the legs is going to be 12 by 4. However, the 4th block is already here. This is what you're looking at right now. That is your 4th block right there. That's the front side. That's your 4th block. So what that means for us is we're only placing 3 blocks per layer because 3 plus the already existent one, this one here, is 4. So again, if we already built that one and we want to build 4, that means we're only placing 3. I know, really intense maths. So, let's build. First layer, as you can see already, is going to be 3 black concrete. Layer number 2 is also going to be 3 black concrete. Layer number 3 is going to be 2 black concrete, 1 black wool. And on top of that, we're going to place 1 black wool and 2 blocks of coal. So that's the first 4 layers. Layer number 5 now is going to be 1 block of coal, 2 black wool. On top of this, we're going to place 2 layers of 3 black wool. Again, brief opportunity to pause. That is the first 7 layers. For layer number 8 now, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 coal. Layer number 9 is going to consist of 3 black wool. Layer number 10 is going to be 2 black wool, 1 coal. Layer number 11 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool. Final layer, layer number 12, is going to be 3 black wool. Once you've done that, that is a 12 by 4, and it looks like this. Once again, from a side angle, like this, and that is the left side of the leg. Now, once again, good news is the right side is the exact same pattern. So, we're going to quickly head around to the right side. We're going to expand 1, 2, 3 to the right using black concrete. Second layer, once again, 1, 2, 3 black concrete. Third layer is going to be 1 black wool and 2 black concrete. For layer number 4, on the right side of the leg, we're going to do 2 blocks of coal and 1 black wool. And layer number 5 is going to consist of 2 black wool and 1 block of coal. For layers 6 and 7, that's going to be 3 black wool. For layer number 8, we're going to place 1 block of coal and 2 black wool. Layer number 9 now, we're going to place 3 black wool. On top of that, for layer number 10, we're going to place 1 coal, 2 black wool. And layer number 11 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. 12th and final layer, once again, is going to be 3 blocks of black wool. Once you've done that, that is the right side of the leg, and that is, once again, a 12 by 4. So if I back up from an angle, you can now see it's starting to take a bit more shape, starting to look like a statue, a bit more than it was before. What we're going to do now is start working on the sides of the arms, so again, it follows the theme of being 3D. So what we're going to start by doing is coming around to the rear of the arms. Come to the bottom layer of the hands here. This is the layer that consists of white terracotta and light grey terracotta. And we're going to build 1, 2, 3 backwards all the way across. Now, if you do it correctly, that should turn into a 4x4 platform, as you can see, of white terracotta with 1 block of light grey in the front corner. Head over to the other side and do the exact same procedure. So 1, 2, 3, all the way backwards. And as you can see, once again, that is a 4x4 square. If you look at it from a side angle, it should also look like a backwards L. Same logic applies as the side of the legs. It's going to be a 12x4. However, the 4th block is already here. That is your 4th row, which means once again we're only placing 3 blocks per layer. So we're going to start off again building left to right, layer by layer, 3 blocks per layer, 12 layers in total. First 2 layers is going to consist of white terracotta. On top of this, for the 3rd layer, we're going to place 2 grey concrete and 1 white concrete. On top of this, for layer number 4, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 block of coal. Layer number 5 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. So once again, that is layer number 5, and that's 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. For layer number 6, we're going to place 3 black wool. Layer number 7 is 2 black wool, 1 coal. Layer number 8 is 3 black wool. Layer number 9 is 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. Layer number 10 is 2 black wool, 1 coal. Layer number 11, second to last, is 3 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to have 1 coal in the corner and 2 black wool. And that is the left side of the arm. That is a 12x4. Once again, good news being the other side is indeed the exact same. Now I appreciate from this angle, it's kind of difficult to distinguish which one is which, because the black and the coal looks kind of similar. So I'm going to have a look at it in editing. If it does merge too strongly, in the sense that it's difficult for you to be able to identify by watching the video which one's which, I will whack a screenshot on the screen. If I don't, and you still have issues, please do not hesitate to let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll try and help you as much as possible. Once again, the whole doing this YouTube thing full time over the summer means I have a lot more time to actually reply to you guys. So again, I will try and help as much as possible. If that becomes an issue, hopefully it won't be. So in terms of the right side, once again, 12x4. First 2 layers is white terracotta, and the 3rd layer is going to be 1 white concrete and 2 grey concrete. Layer number 4 now is going to be 1 block of coal, 2 black wool. Layer number 5 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. On top of this, for layer number 6, we're going to do 3 black wool. Layer number 7 is going to be 1 coal, 2 black wool. Layer number 8 is going to be 3 black wool. Layer number 9 now is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool. For layer 10, we do 1 coal, 2 black wool. Just backing up, so again, you can pause if necessary. For layer number 11, we are going to do 3 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to be 2 black wool and 1 block of coal. So again, exact same as the left side. And if you back up now, you can see the statue is starting to take really nice shape. Now, if you come around to the rear side, you'll notice not so much is going on. It's lacking, a bit empty. That's what we're going to work on now, I guess. Of course, we're going to start at the bottom, work our way up. So we're going to start with the rear side of the legs. The rear side of the legs is a 12x8. However, left side and right side already done. That's 2 rows complete. So what this means is, of course, it's going to be 8 wide. 2 rows are done. That means we're only placing 6 blocks per layer, and we're essentially linking left side to right side. So what we're going to do for the first 3 layers is place 3 layers of 6 black concrete. So again, linking left side to right side, and you'll see it lines up perfectly like so. For layer number 4, this is where we get into our black wool and block of coal patterns. We're going to place 2 coal, 2 black wool, 2 coal. For layers 5, 6, and 7, so 3 layers, we're going to do simply 6 blocks of black wool. For layer number 8, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool. For the next layer, which is layer number 9, we're going to place 2 black wool, 2 coal, 2 black wool. Layer number 10 now is going to be 6 black wool, nice and simple. Layer number 11, 2 coal, 2 black wool, 2 coal, and the 12th layer is going to be 6 blocks of black wool. So as you can see here, the rear side of the legs is a lot more simplistic than the front side. That's for obvious reasons. But again, if you do want to pause, do so now. Now's a good opportunity. We will, later on in the video, have a little spin around. That will be the final opportunity. But again, I do recommend just doing it as you go. It just makes more sense. Anyways, moving on to the rear side of the body. This is once again a 12 by 8. This side's actually quite detailed. Now, of course, the front side has all this here in terms of the tie and the actual jacket itself. On the rear side, we don't have that, so there's a lot more texture. Texture being what I use on the coal. That's what we're using the coal for. So let me grab black wool back, seeing as I just recklessly threw it on the floor, and let's begin. So the first layer of the body is going to be 1 block of coal, 3 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, and 1 coal. So once again, that is the first layer. Second layer is as following: 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. So that is the second layer, and the third layer is the exact same. So we double it up for the third layer. Again, that's 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black, 1 coal, 2 black, 1 coal, 1 black. So that is the third layer. For the fourth layer, we're going to cap it off nice and simply using 8 black wool. So once again, the fourth layer is 8 black wool. Our fifth layer now is going to be 1 coal, 3 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. And that is our fifth layer. For our sixth layer, we're going to place 3 black wool, 1 coal, 4 black wool. Again, just backing up so you can see, that is our sixth layer. For the seventh layer now, we are going to place 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 2 black wool. Once again, that's the seventh layer. For the eighth layer now, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool. Again, just backing up so you can see. That is your 8th layer. For the 9th layer, very nice and simple again. 8 blocks of black wool. For your 10th layer, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 coal, 3 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black wool. So that's the 10th layer. The 11th layer, second to last layer, is going to be 1 black wool, 2 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, and 2 black wool. And that brings us to the 12th and final layer, which consists of 3 black wool, 1 coal, and 4 black wool. And once you've done that, that is a 12 by 8 rectangle, and that is the rear side of the body complete. And again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Anyways, moving on now, we're going to go on to the rear side of each arm. Starting off on the left side, on the rear of the right arm, we'll work on this. Once again, it's 12 by 4, however, the first block in this case is already done, so we're placing 3 blocks per layer. So the first 2 layers is white terracotta, third layer is grey concrete, same as the other sides. For the 4th layer, we're going to place 3 black wool. For the 5th layer, we're going to place 2 coal and 1 black wool. The 6th layer is going to be 2 black wool, 1 coal. 7th layer is going to be 3 black wool. For the 8th layer, we're going to place 1 coal, 2 black wool. 9th layer is going to be 3 black wool. For the 10th layer, we're going to place 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal. 11th layer is going to be 1 coal, 2 black wool. And the 12th and final layer is going to be 3 black wool. So that is the rear of the right arm. In this case, from the rear perspective, it's the left arm. And for the right side, in this case, the rear of the left arm, is the exact same, once again, just mirrored. So, starting off, the first 2 layers is going to be white terracotta, third layer is grey concrete, 4th layer is black wool, 5th layer is 1 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, 6th layer is 1 block of coal, 2 black wool, 7th layer is 3 black wool, 8th layer is 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, 9th layer is 3 blocks of black wool. For the 10th layer, we're going to place 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 coal. 11th layer, 2 black wool, 1 coal. And then the 12th layer, 3 black wool. Once you've done that, you'll have a 12x4, and that is the rear of both arms complete, as you can see on screen right now. So that leaves us with one final thing to do before we move on to the head, and that is indeed to fill in the shoulders. So in terms of shoulders, the only thing that really matters is a 4x4 on each side. That's going to be visible. The remaining area is going to be covered by the head. So what we're going to do, starting off at the left side, is on the rear row, we've got here 1 black wool. To the right of this, we're going to place 2 coal and 1 black wool. In front of this, we're going to place 1 coal, 2 black wool, and that's your 4x4 square, as you can see right here, and that is, again, the left shoulder. In terms of the right shoulder, next to this black wool here, we're going to build 2 to the left using block of coal, 1 black wool, and then next to that, we're going to place 1 coal and 2 black wool. Once again, that's your 4x4, and that is your right shoulder. Now this area in the middle doesn't really matter. Once again, it's going to be covered up by the head, so you don't necessarily have to fill it in. I'm just going to fill it in for completion purposes. And yeah, once you've done that, that is the body of the statue complete, and we're ready to move on to the head. However, before we do so, what I'm going to do is my usual, every single video I do this, I'm going to do a little spin around. Now if you're 100% confident, you're good to go, you're ready to move on, feel free, skip forward to about a minute in the video. If you want to catch up, this is your opportunity. This is the final opportunity when it comes to the body, so please do use it. Now, what I'm going to do in this section is I'm going to go to each section of the body. So, for example, this is the front side of the legs. I'm going to state the dimensions. In this case, it's 12 tall, 8 wide. I'm going to state if there's any 3D effects. Now, in terms of this statue, there is none, so we don't need to worry about that. So, let's continue. Moving on up, we have the front side of the body, that is 12x8, and we have the front side of each arm, which is 12x4. Come around to the left side, we have the left side of the leg, that is 12x4. We have the underside of the left hand, 4x4, and then the left side of the arm, 12x4. Coming around to the right side, we have the right side of the leg, 12x4, the underside of the hand, 4x4, and then the right side of the arm, 12x4. Once again, that's all the exact same as the left side. Going around to the rear side, we have the rear side of the legs, that's 12x8. We have the rear side of the body, 12x8, and the rear side of each arm, 12x4. And then that brings us to the final part of the body, which is the shoulders. We've got the shoulders, which is 16 wide and 4 blocks thick. All the areas that are visible on the left side and right side, which is 4x4. So that's pretty much it. That is the body of the statue, and on the basis that you have this built and it looks exactly like this, all the same measurements, everything perfect, we're now ready to move on to the head. So what we're going to do for the head is we're going to start off by laying out a template, marking out how we're going to build. The head itself is going to be an 8x8x8 cube. There will be 3D effects on it, but we're going to build the 8x8x8 part first. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to build a base template. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you'll know what this means. We're going to come to the front side, the side with the tie/suit, and we're going to come to the front left corner. From here, we're going to count 5 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th block right here, we are going to place 1 black concrete and bring it forwards, 1 black wool and bring it forwards 2 using black concrete. On the right side, we do the exact same, so we head to the front right corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th block, place a black wool, bring it 2 forwards using black concrete. Now, in between here, we're just going to place a simple row of 6 black wool, but on the outer layer, make sure next to black concrete to place 1 black wool, 4 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Now, it's important the outer layer looks like that. The inner layer doesn't really matter. You can change it up however you want to, and just mix it up so that it looks a bit more natural. One thing I also want to point out is if you do want to add a beard later on, you can add something along the lines of that. However, I'm not 100% sure on it. So again, I'll mention that in a second, but it will be something that factors into this area here. Now, in terms of the sides, we're going to expand it backwards. So we've got the 2 black concrete, change one of them, the nearer one, to black wool. And then next is black wall. So we got 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 3 black concrete, and then 2 white terracotta. The 2 white terracotta will extend 2 blocks over. One thing I forgot to mention before is this is indeed an 8x2 overhang, and the rear side is going to have the exact same. So it's going to be an 8x2 overhang in total, and that's on the front side and the rear side. In terms of the rear side here, just link again in the middle using 6 black wool. And on the outer layer, this is where it does matter, because once again it will have a pattern that will be visible. We're going to place from left to right 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 1 black concrete. So from above, it should look something like this. That is our base template. As you can see, it's an 8x8 square. We've got the front side, left side, right side, and rear side, and we're going to build up each side separately in that order. So, starting off with the front side, aka the face. Each side is 8x8, as I mentioned before. We've already got our first layer, and that consists of 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 4 black concrete, 1 black wool, and 1 black concrete. Layer number 2, and I'm going to grab my blocks a bit closer, just so I can switch between them. Layer number 2 is going to be 2 white terracotta, 1 black concrete, 2 light grey terracotta, 1 black concrete, and 2 white terracotta. Layer number 3 is going to be 1 light grey terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 2 black concrete, and 3 white terracotta. So that is layer number 3. Layer number 4 is going to be 1 white terracotta, 1 block of quartz, 1 black terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 1 black, 1 quartz, and 1 white terracotta. So that is layer number 4, and that is, as you can see, the eyes. For layer number 5 now, we're going to place 1 white terracotta, 2 light grey, 2 white, 2 light grey, and 1 white, and that is layer number 5. For layer number 6, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 light grey terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 1 black concrete, and 4 white terracotta. For layers number 7 now, second to last layer, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 2 black wool. Once again, that is layer number 7. And the 8th and final layer, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Once you've done that, that is an 8x8 square, looks like this, and that is the front side of the face complete. Now there is a few small changes you can make if you want to make it, I guess, a tiny bit more realistic, a tiny bit more accurate. So the first thing you can do is, whilst there's no black slabs that we can use as eyebrows, you can grab yourself some dark oak, probably arguably the closest that you can get. You could, I guess, use grey or cobble, but personally I just would use dark oak. And in front of the light grey, you can just place slabs like that, just to use as eyebrows, if you want to. Again, it's optional. I'm not going to add it, but again, it's something you can consider. Also, another thing to mention is this is part of the scar on his eye, but it also kind of does act as eyebrows, hence why it's on both eyes. So again, you can change that if you want. The final thing to mention, as well as I mentioned before, is the beard. Whilst he does have like a pointy beard, it's kind of difficult here, because the issue being his suit is black. Now, the reason that's an issue is because we can't use black concrete because it's going to merge with the suit. We have to be careful when using black wool because it will merge with the outer parts of the suit. So the only real way you can get away with placing a beard is you can pretty much just get away with something small that's like out of black wool like that. But again, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. So you can play around with it if you want to. If you do get something and it looks really, really good, please do tweet a picture at GummyBearGames on Twitter. I do love seeing how you guys adapt the models to make it better. Anyways, that's pretty much the few things I wanted to mention. In terms of 3D effects, we are going to add a little bit of a hair flick at the front side because, of course, his hair is such a key feature to the skin. So we're going to start off in the top left corner. We're going to leave a 3-block gap. We're going to place 2 black concrete and 1 black wool. Underneath the black concrete, we're going to go down twice. Whoops, try not to do what I did there. And under the second block, we're going to go one to left and one to right using black wool. So again, it's just a little kind of like flick of hair at the front side. It will be complemented later on when we get onto the top side. But for now, that is the front side of the head complete. Now, one thing I also want to mention is to make the head a bit more rounded, because of course his hair is really curved and it's like wavy. what we're going to do is you can, and again this is optional, punch out the top left and top right corner of the head, and as you see, that instantly just makes it a bit more rounded on top and a bit more accurate to the actual skin. If you really wanted to, you could punch out the bottom corner just to try and make the beard a bit more pointy if you do have something hanging down from the bottom here. And as you can see, yeah, just by small additions like that, you can make the beard look a bit more pointy. I'm going to leave it like that. It's a default one. Again, play around with it if you want. It's up to you. So that is the front side of the face complete. We're now going to move around to the left side. So let's swivel around to here. Again, we're placing 7 blocks per layer because the 8th block is already here, and we're going to build left to right. So the first layer is 2 white terracotta, 3 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 1 black concrete. Second layer is going to be 3 black concrete and 4 white terracotta. The third layer now is going to be 3 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 2 white terracotta. So that's layer number 3. Layer number 4 is going to be 1 black wool, 3 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So that's layer number 4. For layer number 5, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Once again, that's layer number 5. Layer number 6 now is going to be 3 black concrete, 1 black wool, 3 black concrete. Second to last layer, layer number 7, is going to be 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 2 black wool. And then the 8th and final layer is as following. We're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Now, of course, there will be a black wool here if you didn't punch out the corner, but otherwise it should look something like this. Now, right now, again, that's quite flat, and we're going to add a small 3D effect. This is kind of just to add a bit of shape to it. It's not necessarily to make a curve, because of course his hair does curl out at the sides and kind of wave back inwards. However, we can't really do that because, of course, we're building in a blocky game. It just looks weird if you do. We're limited in space, so what we're going to do is just build kind of like a little bulge on the side. It's just to represent kind of shape, a little bit of texture on the side of his head. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to come to the 4th layer. Second block in, we're going to place 3 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool. On top of this, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, and we're going to place 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 1 black concrete, and of course a 1 block gap on the side. As you can see, just a little kind of 3D effect, but if you come to the corner, you can really just see it kind of curves out and gives the head a bit more shape. Especially at the front side, again, just adds a bit more of a character, a bit more of a personality to the side of the head. So, what we're going to do is head around to the right side. Right side is the exact same as the left side, but I'm going to go for it nonetheless. So the first layer is 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 3 black concrete, 2 white terracotta. The second layer is 4 white terracotta and 3 black concrete. The third layer is 2 white terracotta, 2 black concrete, 3 black wool. The fourth layer is 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 3 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So that's layer number 4. Layer number 5 is 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. Layer number 6 is as following: 3 black concrete, 1 black wool, 3 black concrete. Layer number 7, second to last layer, is going to be 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And then the 8th and final layer is going to be, of course, there'll be a 1 block gap here, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Of course, we're going to add the little 3D effect as well. So come to the 4th layer, second block, and we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 wool, 3 concrete. And then above that, we leave a 1 block gap. We place 1 concrete, 2 wool, and 1 concrete. That is the right side of the head complete. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. If we come to the front side now, you kind of see how it curves out at the edges and just gives the head a bunch more shape. Okie dokie. So, 2 things left to do. Of course, the rear side and the top. We're going to do the rear side next. In terms of the rear side, it essentially is an 8x8 outline. However, left side, right side already done. So we're just linking it together, similar to what we did with the legs. So there's a 6 block gap in between. Each layer we're going to be placing 6 blocks in total. The first layer we've already got 1 white, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete and 1 white terracotta. Layer number 2 is as following. We're going to place 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete. So that's layer number 2. For layer number 3 we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete and 1 black wool. So that's layer number 3. Layer number 4 is going to be 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 3 black wool. So that's layer number 4. Again, pause if you need to do so. For layer number 5, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool. On top of that, for layer number 6, we're going to place 2 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. Second to last layer is as following. 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, 1 black wool. And then the 8th and final layer is going to be 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete and 1 black wool. That is the rear side of the head. That is an 8x8 square. And again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. So, that brings us to the final side. Final side, of course, being the top of the head. We're going to work our way from the back forwards, and then we'll add the 3D effects afterwards, and then that'll pretty much wrap up the video. So, starting at the back of the head, next is black concrete here. We're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 1 black wool, and 1 black concrete. Layer number 3, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 2 black wool. Layer number 4, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete. Layer number 5 is going to be 2 black concrete, 4 black wool. Layer number 6 is going to be 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete. And the final layer is going to be 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 1 black wool. Now in terms of this area here, feel free to just smoothen it out a bit so you can just change that one to black wool. And yeah, once you've done that, it looks pretty decent. That's the top side of the head in its basic form. What we're going to do now is add a small little 3D effect, 2 different parts, left and right, and that will pretty much wrap up the video. So starting off with the left side, we're going to come to the back left corner. Go to the second block in, and we're going to leave a 1, 2 block gaps on top of this black concrete here. We're going to place a black concrete, bring it 1 forwards with black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So 2 block gap at the front, 2 block gap at the back, 1 block gap on the left. Now that's the first section. So of course, to kind of like describe it, of course if you know the skin, you know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of like a V-shaped curve where it goes in, it dips in the middle. So what we're going to do is we kind of have like a split in the middle. So this is going to be our split, and on the right side is going to be the second part of the 3D effect. So starting at the front side, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. So here, this is the 3D effect. This is going to be our gap. First block here, we're going to place black concrete and a black wool. Behind the black concrete, we're going to place 1 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete. So 1 block gap at the back. And again, technically no gap at the front, but I guess you could class the 3D effect as a gap. Behind the wool, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 wool. We're also going to extend 1 to right from here, but we'll worry about that in a second. From here, we're going to go backwards, 1, 2, using wool, and 2 black concrete. So again, from above, looks like this. I appreciate it is difficult to see, but I'll try and give you as many angles as possible. So behind this black wool here that we kind of stemmed off to the side, we're going to place 1 black wool, and we're also going to go to the right one. We'll get to that in a second. Behind this one, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool. And then for the final block, we're going to place behind this black wall here 1 black concrete, and once you've done that, that is the statue complete. And if I come to the front side, you'll see how it kind of splits in the middle there, kind of dips down. I appreciate it's not as curved as it should be, but again, of course, we are working in Minecraft, so we're relatively limited. With that said and done, that is the statue complete. Once again, if you did enjoy the video or found it at all useful, a like would be very much appreciated. If you're into this kind of content, that being Minecraft tutorials, Minecraft building, Minecraft statues, just anything Minecraft crossed over with other games, that kind of stuff, then this is the channel for you. Definitely consider subscribing. and turning on notifications if you actually want the hope of ever seeing a video in your sub box. And of course, if you're really passionate about it and you actually want to watch some of my videos more than once in a blue moon, follow me on Twitter at GummyBearGames, where I tweet out every time I upload, seeing as YouTube doesn't naturally seem to be doing that recently, which is very peculiar. Anyways, with that said and done, once again, please do leave a comment down below saying what you want to see on the channel, also what you thought about the video, that being good or bad, positives or criticism, it's all good. Let me know, I want to improve. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, apologies for the voice. I've learnt the hard way today to not just be like silly deleting things by accident. And yeah, I hope the video was good anyways. Apart from that, let me know as well, one thing that I was thinking about, I want to do kind of some other sub-tutorials for this kind of series. I love Fortnite, been having a ton of fun with it, but I was thinking the characters are kind of missing something. So they're missing backpacks, they're missing gliders, they're missing pickaxes, weapons, you name it. So let me know what you want to see. I could potentially, weapons are going to be a bit more difficult because they're going to be quite big and you're not going to be able to fit them into characters' hands. However, the backpacks, possible. Like for example, whenever you see the skin in game, 9 times out of 10, I always see them with the wings on. So I could potentially do stuff like that. So please do let me know. And again, I'll try my best to do it. Also, I might try and do some actual buildings from Fortnite. So whether that's like some Tilted Towers stuff or just some other general stuff. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. But please do let me know down in the comment section below what you want to see. Apart from that, I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll see you later on in the week with another video. Again, I'm going to be trying to upload 3 to 4 times a week over the summer. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, my name has been Ontitled, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light